New words in action. Number 1. Learning English through pictures. Number 1. Here are our words from Digital Detox towards friending someone and unfriending someone. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Alright. Once again, we're back with this trio of people talking about Paolo and whatever their names are. That's one heck of a wife and one heck of a husband. They look like the married couple right now. It works. It works so hard. Alright, first of all, here is our word for today, digital detox. A digital detox is a period of time you have without digital devices at all. I can't reach Paolo. Why not? Paolo is on a digital detox to reduce his stress. What does that mean? It means I can't text him because he doesn't have his phone. There he is. Where did you go? I want to get a drink. I don't think you can reduce his stress this way. Just keep a digital device on him. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it unless someone's calling you. That's the only time you can do it. And once again, we have this dad and this son who found out that his dad is secretly going to football matches every weekend instead of, doing something on doing actual work. I'm not even sure if he does actual work. First off, we have digital footprint. Once again, the dad is trying to teach his son something that's safety about the internet and realizes that he's being fooled. A digital footprint is the stuff that you leave behind, little traces that you leave behind on the internet. Like, whenever you do a search about something, your search engine leaves a digital footprint on there. A little cookie that's put on your little computer, that's a digital footprint. And, every time you try to wipe it away, it stays there permanently, unless you somehow wipe the cookies away. There's a potential way you can just go ahead and delete the cookies. It's possible. And if you search yourself on Google and something pops up, well, that's your digital footprint. You've been spending a lot of time on the computer. Yes, Dad. You should be careful what you say online, because all these form your digital footprint. You don't have to worry, Dad. I don't have much of a digital footprint. I'm a boy of few words. Lol. His dad's like, what? Okay. Alright, next up we have the words upload and download. First off, when you upload something, that means that you go ahead and you transfer data onto a cloud, onto the internet for other people to see. Whereas when you download something, it's like you transfer data from the cloud or some place where it's available, some data is available towards you, and you download onto your computer, you transfer it into your computer. So that it runs way faster, to be honest. I'm going to plug in my data, then upload it. So I'm going to upload it to the cloud and you can download it. I'm so glad I know how to use the cloud. Actually, it'll be much faster if I download the data from a USB flash drive. Oh yes, we could do that too. Haha. It really works out, to be honest. Alright, next up we have the word e-learning. And then that's about it. E-learning. E-learning is an abbreviation of electronically learning. Electronically learning basically means that you go ahead and you just learn something electronic. You learn something online. It's like an online course. That's the e-learning course that I just did. Looks good. Photography. Yes, I went and I took some 100 photos for my assignment. Nice. It is good to do hands-on work. Yes, I can't wait to get started on my next e-learning course. What's he learning next? Thanks for lending me the car. I think it's about car repair. No? Oh, and the boy seems to have grown up. Or maybe it's his older brother. More likely to be his older brother. But seriously, he should have asked what the e-learning course is, to be honest. Alright, next up we have the word e-met. Finally we get some new characters. E-met. So e-met basically means electronically meet someone, or e-meet, to be honest. When you e-meet someone, that means you find out about that person, you learn about that person, and you get acquainted with that person online. And there are several ways you can do that. You can do that by emailing that person, getting acquainted with them. Or nowadays, people just talk to each other on Discord and Reddit and whatever social media you use. Twitter, X, Facebook, that's now called Meta. You can just e-meet people online there as well too. Here's the example comic. Okay, nice talking to you. See you online. You know her? Well, we e-met over email. I emailed her to ask her for gaming tips. Why do you look so surprised? Because I never saw she would be so young. Do you know she single-handedly crushed my 5,000-man army in 3 consecutive rounds of Battle Day Horizon? What a genius. This is the little kid wizard that goes in and says, I'm just a little innocent little kid, don't you dare, and don't please underestimate me, or overestimate me, and then they go ahead and crush you, even though you just gave it your all. I was that person. Alright, next up we have emojis. In the old and the ancient days before emojis, we had this kind of thing. We had something called emoticons. We had the semicolon, we had the colon and the bracket making this the smiley face. We have the other bracket and we get the sad face. We get this line and we get this line and we're like neutral, and then we get this line and we're like thinking kind of pose, and then we do this line and we're like naughty, and we do this line and we're like angry, really angry, and then we have XD for like and we have this semicolon for the wink and frowning wink. I don't think that exists, to be honest. But nowadays we have emojis. Emojis being actual pictures. You get a real smiley face, you get a real frowny face, you get a real winky face. Apparently that's a winky face. You get a real laughing face. Oh, that reminds me of this one. You put a colon and an O, and you get a gasping. You get a gasping, and then you put this in, you get like a kind of thing with the eyebrows. And it's like, here. It's so odd that she sent me 10 lines of emojis. All emojis, no words. Here are the emojis. And this is real emojis. There's a little company that makes these emojis for a living. And they publish them too. That's right, I saw she was on holiday. Here she is, let's ask her. Hi, how was your holiday? Great, but I realized that the day I went surfing at the beach, my 5-year-old niece took my phone and texted. Lots of emojis? No, words she knew. I said the emojis. Why? Next up, we have the word fat finger. Ooh, fat finger. And atomic typo. A fat finger is when you go ahead and you try to type something and you accidentally type something else. Let's just say you try to type finger and you write finger, and you try to type let's given the pitch, and then you accidentally write let's given the B, and then you accidentally offended the woman. That's one of the most horrifying as well as the most comedic typos I've ever seen in my life. Miss Agnes is so strict. She deducted marks because of all my fat finger mistakes in the English paper. Me too, I could have done better. I know my research on nuclear superpowers and made several cool charts. And Miss Agnes said I would have gotten an A if I had typed the correct title. What do you mean? Instead of nuclear, I typed unclear. Oh, atomic typo. Nuclear. This is known as the atomic typo. When you type a word into a typo, but the word that you typed that's supposed to be a typo is an actual word. Like you switch the N and the U, you get unclear. Yeah, the Grammarly will not be able to detect that. Next up, we have follow. Then we have unfollow. Then we have refollow. Now, when you follow someone, that means that you just go ahead, you do a little subscription towards them, a little mini free subscription towards them on a social media account. Whereas when you unfollow them, you unsubscribe. And when you refollow them, you resubscribe. Get it? Good. Subscribe now. Subscribe! Follow me now! Remember to follow me on my page. I unfollowed her yesterday. Too many annoying cat pictures. I will post Golden Chef's secret recipes every weekend. Golden Chef? Wow. You might want to refollow her. Ah, welcome back, this little lady. And then we have forumite. A forumite is essentially someone who regularly posts comments on an internet forum. It's basically those little helpers on the internet who try to go ahead and find stuff online. Remember you said I should post useful and accurate comments in order to become a respected forumite? Yes. That's why I borrowed all these. What? You could have just Googled the info. Why bother borrowing all these books when you can go online and Google the entire thing and download everything on one PDF file? That's just a few megabytes. That's like 12 to 24 megabytes on your PC. It's worth it. And then we have friend and unfriend and refriend. When you friend someone, that means that you go ahead, you follow them on social media, or you just add them into your contacts. When you unfriend them, that means you go ahead and you take them away from your direct messages, and you take them away from your you unfollow them essentially. When you refriend them, so you go ahead, you friend them back. I made the mistake to let the top math student friend me on Facebook. Oh? Her mom is a math professor. Every day she posts difficult math challenges on my wall. And I can't solve them! I'm so stressed. There. Wonder what those math questions are, though. Math professor? Definitely something advanced calculus. God, I haven't even learned calculus yet. And that's it. Here's the next 10 words, and it has my favorite ones. Gamification all the way to Google's. Until then, Shihana, peace. Bye-bye!